published a couple of VODs that exist now because of just loveliness. So I'm not going to say shit. I don't give a fuck about your archival purposes. You'll find out. You'll know. It was after the other ones. Work it out. They last for a certain period of time. It's Sunday now. 720p, 6000 bitrate. It is currently 10:44 AM on Sunday the 13th of February 2022. I am going to resync to make sure that the mic is synced up, because that's going to piss me off if it's not. If it crashes out again, then that's going to be that. But if it doesn't, we're going to fucking finish this. So give me a second to sync up. I'll be right back. Hold on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. It is synced. Oh. 720p should only need 4,500 bitrate, to be honest. Yes, that is very true. Also, the way the Xbox app works, it caps it. So, if I was to put in 4,500 bitrate, and my internet could allow for more, and I could have smoother audio or whatever else from doing that, because I'm not streaming through OBS, it's a little bit of a different beast. But it's... yeah, I agree with you, yes. Oh, fuck. So, short story for me when I'm looking at this, fucking whenever it is in the future, the internet died. Well, the Twitch app died, and the internet died, and then the Xbox app died, and then the other stuff died, and then the stuff didn't die, and then one thing died and one thing got fixed, and it just, we got to this point twice already, but they died a lot sooner. So there's 2 unpublished VODs of me being like, hello, and then it's gone. But we're here, now, and we're gonna fucking finish this. I don't give a shit, because I wasn't gonna come back and play for this for half an hour. Now, because I restarted the Xbox, because I paused it mid-fight, I don't know where this is gonna bring me in. I don't know if it's gonna bring me in at the next checkpoint of the fight. I had a quick look at the end of the VOD from before. It stopped when I lost my gun and I got claws instead. And I was running around like a budget Wolverine. Want to co-op? No, you haven't been here, have you, IO? Everything kind of died. So no co-op. I haven't finished yet. We're gonna do this. It's gonna happen, but I don't know where back in the fight. So I got the claws, and then it cut out. It ended. The stream finished. Now I kept playing for a little bit. Basically, all the lights cut out, and then she was like, "I'm coming for you," and she was in like full rave party get up, like glow stick bodysuit sort of shit with the sun mask, and it was all glowing. I don't know if it's going to drop me in at that stage of the fight, or if it's going to drop me in way back at the beginning of the mission at the lighthouse. It could be anywhere in between. I have no idea, but we'll see. Ugh. I finally met the mother. She's a fucking human volatile hybrid. She says that there is no cure, that there is no way out of the situation, that we have to destroy the plague through an ultimate sacrifice. I need to decide if I believe her. If not, I think we have to fight her for the last files of the medicine. Maybe Camden will be able to replicate it. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, we've got claws. Good. And yes, she's in. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook. She knocks me down occasionally, but seems to get health back pretty quick. Come on. Finish her off. Beat the piss out of her. If she has a health bar, I can't see it. Ooh, I see a face though. Oh, she's screaming. And I'm dying? Very low. Beat the piss out of her. Take her out. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, come on. Ah, she's on me! Get out of here. Oh, is that it? Is that a finisher? Did we win? Did we lose? Did we lose? Did we win? Did we lose? Oh, fuck. No, no. I'll be like a werewolf, but every single night.
First, I'll kill you, bitch.
Tear her fucking head off. Well, you did, I guess,
my
but...
friends, and you can rot in hell.
Noises. Okay, medicines, yes. This is one of the first cutscenes I've seen in fucking forever that's actually been a cutscene and not an in-game thing. Everything's blurry as shit. Because he drank it, right? He drank the stuff. He drank the shit.
What's happening? What's happening to me?
Why can I still hear her? Also, does that mean all the volatiles were like that, or just the ones that drank the stuff? Or was it the ones that drank the stuff became volatiles?
It's a cure. Lena, I'm coming back with the medicine. We'll be able to help everyone. Tell Camden that he has all the time. He has all the time in the world now. No, tell him we have a new lead. We have a better one.
Oh. That's scary. Oh. I'm scared.
Where am I?
You're in a park? There's kids playing outside and shit? Okay. Oh, that's all the people that I've murdered. What's up? No, I am... Oh, no. I am a climby boy. Oh, no. You either die, or you play long enough to become the villain. Shit. That was cool. That was well done. It had strengths that the main game didn't. It had weaknesses that the main game didn't, but it had strengths the main game didn't. That was cool as fuck. I enjoyed that. You paid $16 for the Platinum Edition, is it a good deal? Yeah, well, I mean, depending on what your currency is, of course, but yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Damn good game. You're drunk as fuck? What is this? I'm scared as confused. Welcome in, Hib. You've come in literally just at the end. We had a catastrophe to the scale of when we finished... you remember when we finished the Surge? And it kept dying repeatedly? Yeah, we had one of those moments. That's why we're here.
Tutorial finished, yeah. So now I can play number 2. I'm not going to play 2 for a while though. But yeah, no, that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. That was sick. There's like there's some interesting shit as far as like the story is concerned, and having like, I didn't see the fact that the volatiles were thinking, because she wouldn't be the only one, right? They're connected by a hive mind. So there would have been, like, is it that the volatiles, so if you drank the stuff she became volatile and all the volatiles are that smart? Or is it that she was turning into a volatile anyway, and because she drank the stuff she's that smart? Because like, if there are people, granted, it's effectively like turning into a werewolf every single night, rather than just once a month. But if they're like a people now, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Just has me fascinated for the story. Like and the side quests were good. I'm glad that Tolga and Fatim survived. They built their rocket train. And they survived. I thought they died. We found their engines embedded in a pile of rock, but apparently they made it out the other side. This is something about they found an arena. Cool. Good for them. I don't know if that's referencing anything in particular. But very cool. It definitely got very like cult and nutty and like drugs and stuff. I felt like almost that they didn't have enough mechanically there to sort of finish it, I guess. Like, all games suffer from the whole like go to location A and either pick up a thing, kill a thing, or, you know, option C. And I felt like there was a lot of like, oh, find out what's happening, and a lot of it probably would have made a lot more sense if they'd just said so from the beginning. Like, if the cult wasn't so cagey about their shit, which I understand why they were, and like Rice's goons being in amongst it and it being the shopkeeper from the start, it's sort of like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. It reminds me of there's a ProZD meme. ProZD being he's a voice actor and YouTuber and stuff. He's a Korean dude that does a lot of like skits and stuff. And there's one that he does where he's like, I'm pretty sure it's called like the reveal of villains in animated features or anime or whatever. I don't think it's anime. I think he says animated movies or whatever. And it's like, you don't know who I am, and he like takes off the mask and he's like, it's me, Mr. Smith or whatever. And they're like, oh, who are you? And he's like, Mr. Smith, you know, the CEO of the company from the beginning. He was there at the start, but then it was like, oh yeah, that guy. Okay, cool, yeah. It's like that was the shopkeeper from the beginning. We saw him twice before it was revealed that he was the big bad, and he died in the same cutscene. It was like, well, he wasn't the big bad, but he was like secondary antagonist and in control of Rice's guys and the bandits and shit. And it was like, okay, that guy, cool. He was the shop guy that was like, I'll talk to you, and then he got kicked out. And then we saw him at the fucking ceremony, and he's like, she's shown me the way, and we're like, you're crazy. And that was about it, really. Like, I'm not really even condensing things that much. And then we saw him the third time in the lighthouse, and he's like, I'm not the bandit leader. And they're like, you're the bandit leader. And he's like, oh, I guess I'm dead. And he died. It like immediately. So like, oh, okay, cool. Yep, love it. Interesting. But I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the reveal. The reveal was cool. It definitely has me asking some questions that have probably been answered in letters and lore and all that sort of stuff that I might dig into after hours, I guess. Very cool stuff. Very cool game. Definitely worth it. I do highly recommend it. I will probably give some of the other smaller DLCs a go. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, but if I do Bozak Horde and Prison and that sort of stuff off stream, I'll definitely make some clips and put them together in case anybody is interested. I might even check out Hellraid, but I don't think that's because I've finished all of this now, and Hellraid hasn't been on special. Just the way that everybody talks about Hellraid, I'm not jumping into spending any money on it. Purely because of everybody's recommendation. Everybody else that spent money on it said that they shouldn't have. They said everybody else that spent money on it says, I made a huge mistake spending money on this. So, I'm not going to spend money on it. I will learn from the errors of others in such a way. It does look really cool though. It looks sick. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's very cool, but you know, apparently it doesn't necessarily live up to that. That's not my judgment. That is just I'm making a call now to not be jumping into Hellraid. It might come up down the track. Like I said, it's cool. If it's on special, if it goes on sale, sure, I'll probably pick it up and give it a spin. Why not? If it's like $10, you know, I spend more than that going down to the shop and buying myself lunch. So, you know, what's $10 for a couple of hours worth of even moderate fun? But that said, you know, it's out there as an option, and so is Bozak Horde, and there's still a couple of like random little side missions and digging up treasure, and there's bounties for like special weapons, and there's a lot of cool shit. There's a lot of cool shit still in this game that we haven't really touched. I still need to level up driving so I can get a really cool car. My car's not that cool yet. The driving gets so much more fun once you start upgrading the actual vehicle and upgrading like the engine and the traction and all that sort of shit. It makes it really fun to drive. Like, really high quality vehicle mechanics for a game that isn't about vehicles. So I'm not going to say it's a high quality racing. Like, it wouldn't compete with a racing game, but for an action game, it's a fucking damn good car. Especially considering you're locked to first person. Like, I know driving vehicles and shit in Far Cry games, garbage in comparison. Driving vehicles in Far Cry games, the maps aren't really made for it. This map was made for that buggy. It was made for that buggy. And the more that I learnt the map, and the more that I learnt the car, and the more that I upgraded it so that it handled a bit better and went a bit faster and had boosts and all this sort of stuff, even upgrading the armor so that it could mow down more zombies without slowing down and all that sort of stuff, like, that car is an investment and it is worth it. It is worth it. Very, very cool. It just makes me more excited to play 2, but like I said, I'm not going to play 2 anytime soon. I'm going to wait for 2 to marinate for a bit. I'm going to wait for 2 to bake. Not because I think it needs fixing or that it needs patching or anything like that, but the same way that I played this probably far too many years later. But I do tend to like to give games a little bit of time, which brings me to my next point, Elden Ring. So Elden Ring is out on the 25th of February. 25th of February is my birthday. 25th of February, 24th for most of you guys, I'll be playing Sekiro. I will be starting Sekiro on the 25th/24th of February. Between now and then, I've mentioned in other places, I'm going to play through the Forsaken campaign in Destiny and get that out of the way and recorded before they remove it from the game. No comment on removal of content, thanks Bungie. But I at least want to get it down and have it there in case it's never something that I can experience again. Outside of that, I want to do a little bit of Red Dead, just some moseying with my eyes and other bits and pieces. You know, just seeing the sights and having delights and all that sort of fun stuff. I'm not ignoring chat. I am reading it, but I've only really got to the end of this credits before I lose my mind. But I do see you guys. I do see what you're saying. I will respond. But yeah, if you're looking at the option of Dying Light 2 vanilla, as it is today, or Dying Light 1 Ultimate Edition with all of the shit, all of the bonus features and bells and whistles and DLCs and whatever else, including Hellraid, because I'm pretty sure that comes with it now, and they're the same price, Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2 looks great, and it is a modern game, and some people prefer cutting edge over, something that is definitely solid through and through, but I would recommend the first one. But again, I'm biased because I would give the second one time to marinate, so it's all sort of up in the air as far as that's concerned. If you haven't played it, and you do see it on sale, or you see it on a free play weekend, or you can pick it up wherever they happen to give it away for free, or whatever, at any point, you know all the different places they do free shit, play it, give it a go. It might not look like your thing, it might not be your thing normally, you might find you enjoy it. Give it probably an hour or two to actually get the hang of the parkour. You have to look where you're grabbing, not just press the button like most games. You have to actually look at the thing that you're reaching for. That takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's really good. And I've actually found myself, because I've been playing Red Dead online in first person with minimal HUD, I've found myself climbing a lot more and looking at where I'm climbing to, which was, I noticed, it was really funny the other day. But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in this game. I feel that 2's probably improved on a lot of it. 2's probably improved on a lot of it. But I know that 2's missing a couple of things that are sort of staples in this. Like, yeah, the buggy was DLC, but there's no vehicle in 2. There's no Be the Zombie in 2, from what I understand, either. So there's no, like, this is the PvP. I don't think there's any of that, from what I understand. So there's no invasions, no Dark Souls, like, fuck you, I'm gonna murder you sort of shit. But I mean, that is what it is. It's something that they'll probably add it if they feel like it's something that's necessary for the game and it's going to work well in the environment that it's in. I have no doubt that they'll add it down the track. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. There's a lot of dev weapons that are pretty crazy. That grenade that I had in the last couple of hours there, the super zombies or whatever it is, wild. Yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool shit. Very, very cool game. There's obviously a lot of other stuff out there. There's that other box that I never went back to. There's other side missions and bits and pieces. Apparently Bozak Horde is really good. Pretty challenging. There's player-created maps. So there's, like, fully player-created maps and shit. In whatever map maker I guess they have on PC, or maybe it's modded, I don't know. But there's player-created maps that they've actually put in the game. So there's, like, I think there's 8 of them, 6 of them. They're kind of interesting. Yeah, very cool game. I love it. Big range of weapons. Big range of cool shit. Fuck, these credits go for a bit, don't they? I suppose it's a game that's been added to for 7 years. I'm pretty sure I've had this conversation before. It was embiggened. It was embiggened. Well, that brings me to the other thing. DD says, my elitist opinion on Hellraid is the only way that it can be fixed is if they pull it out of the game and make it a standalone game it was initially going to be. It's still going to have the same issues, I guess. You didn't like that, Hib, you're upset. I'm sorry, buddy. That's the end of that horrorness.
Happy 67th birthday. Thanks, man. You'll start Sekiro yourself soon, Valnak. Awesome. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it. I'll have to be careful though. I don't want to spoil stuff. The game was originally completely different. Yeah, obviously they would have ham-fisted it into the engine, or not the engine, I guess they probably would have used the same engine, but the actual like mechanics of Dying Light to make it a Dying Light expansion. But you never know. They might release a standalone Hell Raid game at some point down the line, and it'll be all the better for it. But at the moment, we just got to make do with what we got, and if it's not something that's good, then we give it a miss. Or if it's not something that we want to sort of look at as an option, because it's not necessarily recommended to us, unfortunately, that's that too. You played $16 for Dying Light Platinum Edition is a good deal. Yes, I did answer that before, actually. I did give you an answer to that. I'd say yes. It depends on your currencies. It depends on where you are in the world. But yeah, if the Platinum Edition is the edition that has all the shit, yeah, bargain. Good game, solid game. It is good. I mean, I suppose that's kind of what this whole past, I don't know, 10 minutes now, 15 minutes now probably, has been, was me just talking up how this game's worth it. But yeah, bargain. Absolute bargain. Are these credits longer than the other ones? I don't even know. Look, best community ever. I want to give a special thanks to our whole Dying Light community. Without the love, support, feedback and comments, this game would not be what it is today. A massive thanks to all of you for being the best community a game developer could ask for. Seriously, we mean this. Techland hails you. Oh, that's lovely. Right. Cool. But yeah, there's all the where are we? Yeah, so there's Be the Zombie, so you can just invade other players. Then there's also the custom maps. And it's like different shit that's you know, player created, I guess. 8 of them. There you go, different stuff. Do you want a co-op? No, IO. No co-op. No co-op. I've been here for over 12 hours at this point, dude. That's what I've been saying. I've said it a few times now. No co-op today. I wanted to finish the story and get it done and get it out of the way. That was it. Once it's done, then I can look at co-op. But I've been playing this for all day. It's bedtime. Seems I'll start with Sekiro before you do, but I expect you'll progress faster because I'll only be playing about 8 hours per week. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, probably. But you'll get a head start. You never know. You might just be a machine at it. You might just be a machine at it. You never know. Feel free to put your gamer tag in the Discord IO, and we'll add you to the Xbox Club, and then that way you'll be able to see when we're playing Dying Light or whatever. You'll be able to join us and stuff. And that goes for anybody. You can't verify for Discord. Well, that's okay. You can see my gamer tag in the top left, right? So my gamer tag's on screen at the moment. Feel free to add me, and I will invite you directly to the Xbox Club instead, if you can't join the Discord. Oh. Boy. That was wild. That was wild. My voice is going. My voice is on the way out. I am losing voice. Voice powering down. that. Finally, good night. I think so. I think it's time. I think it's time, Valnek. Yeah, it's bedtime. But after the technical issues that we've had, I will probably trim this into the end of the other one, depending on how long the VOD is. But I want to thank everybody that's been here for this journey, everybody that's come to hang out, everybody that's dropped by to say hello, every lurker, every new follower, everything that's gone on, everybody that's been around. I do want to thank Ion Atmas. I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce that. That's just a jumble of letters to me at the moment because I'm very brain dead. But thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. It's been a trip. It's been a trip. And on stream, I think I'm ready to do something else. But I loved it. So I hope everyone has had an awesome day. And I hope you all have a better tomorrow. And for anybody that is happening to watch the VOD down the line, a day, a year, 10 years, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome too. And I'm sure I'll talk to you again. See ya.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.